Stop hiding chocolates. When I was a kid, I watched a lot of I Love Lucy, a pretty funny TV show even by today's standards. One classic episode is where Lucy and Ethel, the two protagonists, got a job working on a chocolate candy assembly line. At first, it was pretty easy. They had to pick up the pieces of candy off the line as they went by, put some kind of wrapping around them, and then put them back. During the training phase, the line was moving very slowly, which they thought was normal speed. But once their training was over, about 2 minutes in TV time, they put it back up to normal speed. This is when it got funny. They were going by far too fast to handle, so they started taking the pieces of candy off the line and not putting them back. They were afraid if unwrapped candy came out the other end, they'd be fired. So they hid them, ate them, stuffed them in their mouths, etc. Their panic growing faster as the assembly line kept moving faster. Then everything exploded in chaotic comedy mayhem. This idea is pretty common, not the mayhem part, but the part of handling things coming at you quicker and quicker. Slow is easy. A little bit faster is still kind of easy, but the faster you go, the faster things come. The most common response, whether you are playing Tetris, Guitar Hero, or just living your life, is just to muscle up and try to handle things as fast as they come. But there is another way. That doesn't require you handle every single piece of data that comes into your brain. That doesn't require you handle even the majority of data that comes into your brain. Baseball signs are a great example. If you watch the third base coach send signals to the batter, they look confusing as hell, but nearly all that information is just misdirection. The real signals are only a couple of short movements, like whatever he does immediately after he touches his nose is the real signal. And even then, it's only 3 basic options: swing, don't swing, butt, etc. Life is like this. Most of the data coming your way is pure nonsense, at least to you. And the stuff that isn't nonsense is coming as raw data. Data that you can define. This gives you a lot more mental space to deal with the never-ending data streaming hitting your brain, to maximize your ability to interact with the world and absolutely dominate. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/3x3.